Evening.
Good evening.
So, today, as hoped and kind of expected, I guess, a hell of a lot better than yesterday was. Again, we kind of woke up different people. Although I was awake since 3 this morning, just know that today had to be a better day. So generally, morale was a lot higher. We were heading all out of the sort of busy and built up areas and towards Chester, and we've ended up here.
Yeah, so obviously after having a couple of really bad days, it was gradually getting worse. Yesterday was our lowest day, and obviously we spoke about it, and then I think the best thing is once it's been spoke about, the only way then is up, and we knew that we were getting out of the busy areas today, just like Will said. We knew that we were aiming roughly for Chester towards the Welsh border, and yeah, we've ended up, where actually are we? What's it called?
I can't remember. However, one really good thing is that we may remember we mentioned a chap called Steve that we met a little while ago who was doing JOGLE, who he started a Land's End going to John O'Groats. As we passed, he sort of gave us a bit of advice on his route, obviously as we were approaching it, as we did, yeah. And he mentioned something called the Sandstone Trail, which none of us sort of really vividly remembered and kept in the front of our brains up until this afternoon when we were in Frodsham. And we come across a trail with the smallest sign saying Sandstone Trail. So that kind of lit the bulb and made us remember, didn't it?
We were just like, yeah, we didn't really have any idea where it was going, but we were just like, yeah, should we do it?
Yeah.
Right,
yeah.
That's what this is all about. We were planning to sort of follow mainly roads just to get out of the busy cities in the north, and then stumbling across the Sandstone Trail, yeah, we just
which was amazing, by the way.
Yeah, it was really good.
Really nice trail. So to be on built up roads for so long, and then just to fall off that onto a trail, which was beautiful, really, was a real treat.
It was sort of rugged, rocky, sandstone sort of cliff walls and trails, quite steep climbs. We got to a really nice viewpoint where we just turned around and looked back over pretty much all of the cities we've just come through. Obviously turned around and carried on, and now we're just in the middle of the countryside.
It's amazing. I genuinely can't remember where we are.
No,
we're going to need to let you know
it will be in the title of this video, because once we've finished, we'll
the suspense is killing you.
But we've done a 20...
it's 27 miles.
Yeah.
The route from where we were this morning coming down to
where we are now.
Where we are now was 25 miles, but the way we came, coming off the roads and going on the Sandstone Trail, it's real windy and bendy, and we did take a few wrong turns because Google let us down again.
Yeah. So
we definitely added on a couple for sure. But
it's saying 28. We're gonna call it 27, which I think's probably, if anything, it's probably a bit less, but it's better to do that. So that's keeping our average above 25 a day, which is great.
I mean, we're both still tired. It's still been a long day today. However, it does not matter at all, purely because it's been such an awesome day. Tonight you can see kind of where we are. We've got a lake just over here. We are totally on our own, out of the way, and we're so excited to be back in the tents this evening.
Yeah.
So
it's a really nice bloke. We phoned up, went to their house. They only took cash. We didn't have cash. They let us in and let us do a bank transfer for 20 quid so that we could stay here. Otherwise, looking on the map, there's not a lot of places to wild camp around here. It's all quite posh as well. It's a really nice area.
Yeah.
But so there's no traffic noise and it's birds singing, and it feels like everything's back on track now.
Totally.
And we know that we've done the worst of this whole journey now. It's all the worst of it and the best of it probably are behind us. But we've got a really good week on the Offa's Dyke, down to Chepstow, Bristol, and then we're turning west to get to the finish. So yeah, all good stuff. What else? Anything else going on today?
Not much. I mean, we're headed for Llangollen tomorrow, which is just the other side, well, a bit further into Wales. But other than that, it's been a cracking day.
Yeah, all good. So
smiles around. Smiles around.
Well,
on that note, shall we enjoy the evening?
Yeah, we'll catch up with you tomorrow, and we should be on the Offa's Dyke or thereabouts. So cool.
See you then. Cheerio.